Hey everybody, Big_D here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, a place steeped in folklore, mystery, and ghost stories. Buckle up as we explore 10 of the most haunted roads these mountains have to offer. From phantom hitchhikers to glowing orbs in the darkness, we're talking about the kind of encounters that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. So, are you brave enough to ride shotgun with us? Dim the lights, crank up the volume, and whatever you do, don't look away. Our first stop takes us deep into the heart of North Carolina, to a winding ribbon of asphalt known as Brown Mountain Road. This road has been a source of local legend for generations, thanks to the unexplained phenomenon of the Brown Mountain Lights. Imagine driving along this desolate stretch of highway, the darkness pressing in on all sides. Suddenly, in the distance, a light flickers to life, then another and another, until the entire mountainside seems to pulsate with an eerie, otherworldly glow. These lights, some say, are the spirits of Native American maidens searching for their lost lovers. Others believe them to be the result of natural gas escaping the mountain. Locals will tell you the lights are most active after a heavy rain, and that the best place to see them is from the Brown Mountain overlook. Is it the altitude? The strange electromagnetic energy said to emanate from the mountain? Or something altogether more sinister? Guess you'll have to make the drive yourself to find out. Next up, we're hitting the open road on a stretch of asphalt that needs no introduction, Route 66. This iconic highway, stretching from Chicago to Los Angeles, is as much a part of American folklore as apple pie and baseball, and it comes with its own set of spooky tales. Get ready for stories of phantom hitchhikers, their thumbs eternally outstretched, seeking a ride to destinations unknown. They say these spectral passengers often vanish from the back seat as quickly and mysteriously as they appeared. From ghostly waitresses still taking orders to spectral travelers checking in for an eternal stay, Route 66 is as haunted as it is historic. One of the most haunted spots along this stretch of highway is said to be the abandoned town of Oatman, Arizona, where the ghosts of gold miners are said to roam the streets, searching for the riches that eluded them in life. So if you're planning a cross-country road trip, keep your eyes peeled and your doors locked. You never know who or what might be sharing the road with you. Hold on to your heads, folks, because we're heading to Sleepy Hollow, New York, home of the legendary Headless Horseman. This quaint town, nestled in the Hudson Valley, is best known as the setting of Washington Irving's classic tale. Sleepy Hollow Road is said to be haunted by the ghost of a Hessian soldier who lost his head during the Revolutionary War. Locals report seeing a shadowy figure on horseback, a glowing pumpkin held aloft where his head should be. Some claim to have heard the pounding hooves and a blood-curdling shriek echoing through the night. Our next journey takes us to a lonely stretch of Route 44, a road that cuts through the heart of several states, each with its own version of the woman in white legend. Tonight we're focusing on the tale that haunts Connecticut. They say that late at night, when the fog rolls in and the world takes on a dreamlike quality, a figure emerges from the mist. A young woman in a flowing white gown, her face pale and drawn, her eyes filled with a haunting sadness. Some say she's the ghost of a bride who died on her wedding day, searching for her lost love. Others claim she's the victim of a hit and run, forever wandering the road where her life was tragically cut short. Whatever her story, the woman in white is said to be a harbinger of doom. Those who see her often report feeling a sense of dread and unease, and some claim to have narrowly avoided accidents after catching a glimpse of her spectral form. So, if you're driving along Route 44 and you see a lone figure in white standing by the side of the road, don't even think about stopping. Just keep driving and pray she doesn't follow you. Hold on tight, because we're heading deep into the heart of Texas, to a place known as Bragg Road, a stretch of asphalt that cuts through the Big Thicket National Preserve. This area is steeped in history, shrouded in mystery, and rumored to be one of the most haunted locations in the Lone Star State. Bragg Road is home to what locals call the ghost lights, strange glowing orbs that seem to dance and flicker through the dense undergrowth. Some say they're the spirits of Confederate soldiers who died in the area during the Civil War. Others believe they're the result of swamp gas or other natural phenomena. But the stories get even stranger. Legend has it that Bragg Road is also home to a pack of phantom wolves, their eyes glowing red in the darkness. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or a skeptic looking for a good scare, Bragg Road is a place that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Just be sure to bring a flashlight and maybe a friend or two because you won't want to be caught alone out here after dark. Our next stop takes us to one of the most ominously named roads in America, Shades of Death Road. This winding, tree-lined lane located in Warren County, New Jersey, has a dark and troubled history that has earned it a well-deserved reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity. The road gets its name from a series of tragedies that befell the area in the 19th century, including murders, suicides, and fatal accidents. Some say the spirits of those who lost their lives on Shades of Death Road still linger, unable to find peace. There are stories of phantom vehicles, their headlights bearing down on unsuspecting drivers before vanishing into thin air. Others tell of ghostly figures lurking in the woods, their eyes glowing red in the darkness. One of the most haunted spots on Shades of Death Road is said to be the Devil's Tree, a massive oak tree that stands alone in a clearing. Legend has it that the tree is cursed, and that those who dare to touch it will suffer terrible misfortune. So, if you're looking for a spooky adventure, Shades of Death Road might be just the ticket, but be warned, this is not a place for the faint of heart. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey down a stretch of asphalt so infamous it earned the nickname the Devil's Highway. Route 666, a highway that once stretched from Gallup, New Mexico to Monticello, Utah, has been the subject of countless legends, ghost stories, and urban myths for decades. This desolate stretch of road, cutting through the heart of the American Southwest, is said to be a haven for paranormal activity, with reports of everything from phantom hitchhikers to demonic entities. Some say the highway is cursed, a conduit for dark forces that prey on unsuspecting travelers. One of the most persistent legends surrounding Route 666 is that of a black sedan, driven by a shadowy figure that chases down motorists, its headlights burning with an unnatural intensity. While Route 666 has since been decommissioned and renumbered, the legends and stories surrounding this infamous stretch of asphalt continue to persist. So, if you're ever driving through the Southwest and you see a sign for Route 666, think twice before you proceed. You might just be in for a ride you'll never forget. Our next stop takes us to the outskirts of Chicago, to a stretch of road known as Archer Avenue, a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems to be particularly thin. This is the stomping ground of one of the most famous ghosts in American folklore, Resurrection Mary. Mary, dressed in a white party dress, can be seen hitchhiking along the road, hoping for a ride home. She often asks to be let out near Resurrection Cemetery, where she disappears into thin air. So, if you're ever driving down Archer Avenue late at night, keep your eyes peeled and your doors locked. Prepare yourselves because we're about to venture down a road that's practically synonymous with the paranormal Clinton Road in West Milford, New Jersey. This winding 7-mile stretch of asphalt is shrouded in mystery and steeped in local legend, with stories of everything from phantom headlights to ghostly apparitions. One of the most famous legends surrounding Clinton Road is that of the Ghost Boy Bridge. They say that if you stop your car on the bridge at night and toss a coin into the water below, the ghost of a young boy who drowned in the river will toss it back to you. But the Ghost Boy Bridge is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Clinton Road's haunted history. There are stories of druidic rituals taking place in the woods, strange creatures lurking in the shadows, and even a gateway to another dimension hidden somewhere along the road. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, there's no denying that Clinton Road is a creepy and unsettling place, especially after dark. So, if you're planning a visit, be sure to bring a friend or two and maybe a few extra pairs of underwear, because you're in for a wild ride. Our final destination takes us to Route 2A in Haynesville, Maine, known as the Haunted Hundred. This stretch of asphalt is home to restless spirits. One legend is the ghost truck driver, a phantom 18-wheeler speeding down the road. But the ghost truck driver is just one of many spirits. There are ghostly hitchhikers and phantom vehicles. Think twice before you proceed. And there you have it, folks. 10 of the most haunted roads in the Appalachian Mountains. From ghostly lights and phantom hitchhikers to cursed trees and gateways to other dimensions, these roads offer a glimpse into the darker side of American folklore. So, what do you say? Are you brave enough to take a drive down one of these haunted highways? Let me know in the comments below which road you'd be most terrified to drive down alone at night. And if you enjoyed this spooky journey, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more creepy content, and as always, stay spooky.